Hey guys, this is Thanatos, and today I have something amazing, I have something extraordinary to show to all of you people. This is the first worldwide showcase of Karnage the Anarch. Yes, you heard it right, our clan boss leader Zereus, the clan boss leader of Greeks, after 5 long Synthranos rotations, managed to finally get Karnage the Anarch, and we will be able to showcase him to you. So we will be seeing his skills right now on both mythical forms, then we will be equipping his artifacts, check his masteries out, and then we will be able to finally check him out in dungeons and in arena. Let's go! So let's begin with his first form and let's check his A1. Stafferlas. Attacks one enemy 2 times, has a 50% chance of removing one random buff from the target. Passive effect. Whenever an enemy hits this champion or an ally, has a 50% chance to counter-attack with this skill. This chance increases by 10% for each debuff on the enemy. Oh my god, this is amazing. So, if the enemy has 5 debuffs, this is 100% chance to make a counter-attack when this champion is hit or an ally in the same team. Amazing, this is like a permanent counter attack if the enemy has 5 debuffs on him. Also the multipliers on his A1 is 2.3 attack plus accuracy. This is the first champion that we see that all of his spells have a multiplier shared with attack and accuracy. Let's go and check his A2 now. So, Devilish Accord. Attacks one enemy 2 times. Before attacking, swaps HP with an enemy, then steals all buffs from them. Also transfers all debuffs from this champion to the target and places a shield debuff on the target for 2 turns. This debuff cannot be removed, so this is a protected debuff. This debuff cannot be resisted or blocked if the target has 50% HP or less. And again, his damage multipliers on this spell is 3.5 attack and accuracy. And this is a 3-turn cooldown when it's booked. Amazing spell. Let's check out what the shield debuff does. So here it is, Seal. There are 2 versions of this debuff, Seal and Master Seal. The Seal debuff blocks effects from gear sets and masteries, except stat boosts granted by artifacts and accessories. So, this debuff removes the effects from the gear sets. This is amazing, this is mind-blowing. So, let's say you have an attacker with 35% ignore defense. If he has Seal on him, he will not be able to have this ignore defense. The same comes with protect set, the same comes with store skin, etc, etc. This is amazing, this is the first time that I see a champion with a Seal debuff. Let's continue. So, the Seal debuff blocks effects from gear sets and masteries except stat boosts granted by artifacts and accessories, as well as masteries that only boost stats like Blade Disciple, Flawless Execution, etc. Master Seal is an enchanted version of this debuff, which additionally blocks the effects from blessings except stat boosts. Oh my god, Master Seal is even better. The Seal and Master Seal debuffs don't block effects that were activated before those debuffs were placed. Oh, okay, so I guess that if an enemy has protection set on him and the buffs that he applied are already protected, this means that they will not be unprotected and can be removed after that. Okay, this is decent and this seems fair. So on his A3 now, Trinity of Pain. This is on a 3 turns cooldown. Attacks one enemy 3 times. The first hit places a block passive skills debuff for 2 turns. This debuff cannot be resisted. Already amazing. The second hit places a block active skills debuff for 2 turns. This debuff cannot be removed. And the third hit steals 100% of the target's turn meter. And it is on a 2.7 attack and accuracy multiplier. And this is a 3-hitter. Imagine the pure damage that you can apply on the enemy by attacking him with his A3. And it also gets to ignore resistance plus 15% and again plus 50% with the books. Amazing skill, guys. Amazing. Mind-blowing. So let's check his passive now. Avatar of Anarchy, what a cool name. Each hit this champion deals from skills has a 50% chance of applying a debuff spread effect, taking one random debuff from the target and placing it in all the enemies. Amazing. Whenever this champion kills an enemy, has a 100% chance of applying a debuff spread effect, taking all debuffs from the target and placing them on all enemies. This effect cannot be resisted. So imagine if the enemy has 5 debuffs on him and he chooses to attack you on or one of your teammates, he will counter attack and then he will apply a debuff spread. Oh my god, this champion will break so many teams in live arena, in arena, everywhere. And let's not forget, guys, that he has the single fastest speed aura when it comes in arena battles in the game. Let's see the stats that he has on his base form. HP 19,155. Not bad at all for a champion that hits with attack. Attack 1,476 attack. Okay, this could definitely be higher, but don't forget this is his first form. Defense 1,101 defense. Okay, this is decent. Speed is 100. Personally, I would really want him to be 105, but 100 is good too. Critical rate 15% of course. Critical damage 63%. Resistance 30 and accuracy 30. Not bad for his first form. Let's see the second now. Let's check him out. What an amazing form. I mean, the guys that work into Plarium for the artwork of this game are doing the best job that I have seen in the whole internet. Thank you for that. Kudos, you are doing an amazing job. Keep it up. So let's check his A1 now. Demon Stinger, another cool name. Attacks one enemy 2 times. Heals this champion by 20% of the damage inflicted. Passive effect. Whenever an enemy hits this champion or an ally, has a 50% chance to counter attack with this skill. This chance increases by 10% for each debuff of the enemy. And it has 2 mythical books that boost his damage by 50% each. So, he has a damage multiplier on his A1 by 1.8 attack and accuracy again. A2 now. Singularity of Pain. Attacks all enemies, will ignore all shield buffs. I am already loving this spell. Will also ignore ally protection buffs when attacking enemies under 1 or more debuffs and unkillable buffs when attacking enemies under 2 or more debuffs. Damage based again is on attack and accuracy with a multiplier of 4, and he gets 2 books here. The one boosts his damage by 20% and the other makes his cooldown into 3 turns. Amazing spell. This will guarantee destroy a lot of bolster sets in arena and will also decrease the value of shields in there. So let's see his A3 now. So Infernal Stars, one of the coolest names that I have seen in Raid. Attacks all enemies 2 times. If a target is killed by this skill while under 3 or more different debuffs, places a block revive debuff on them. Also heals this champion by 30% of the damage dealt. Damage based on accuracy and attack of course, and it has a damage multiplier of 2.5. This is another amazing spell. It has a damage multiplier of 2.5 and this is a 2-hitter. I mean, this will be definitely decimating a lot of teams in the arena, and if they have debuffs on them, they will be block revived. Amazing. And also this will take 2 mythical books. The one will boost his damage by 20% and the other one will make his cooldown on 4 turns. An amazing spell. Let's see his passive now. Unending Carnage, another insanely cool name. This champion's critical damage increases by 1% for every 3 points of accuracy that they have. Oh my god. Ignores 10% of the target's defense for each debuff that they are under. I'm 100% definitely sure that this champion will break the damage limits that we already have seen in arena and is going to make a new record of damage. Let's check the stats of his second form now. So he has 14,370 HP, and now we have another record broken in Raid Shadow Legends by Karnage the Anarch. His attack, his base attack of his second form is 1,960. Oh my god, I can't wait the builds that will have over 10,000 attack in this champion. Defense 936. He is a paper on his second form. Speed 100 again, critical rate 15%, critical damage 63%, that will reach the stars with his passive of course, and resistance 30 and accuracy 20. not bad. I'm really amazed of the possibilities that the numbers that we can reach with his base attack. Unbelievable, guys. Let's make his build now. So guys, we have built him on a merciless set because of the extra attack, the extra critical damage, 30% chance of decreasing a random skill's cooldown when dealing damage, and what we know about this champion, he will be doing a ton of damage, and 30% chance to ignore defense, of course. Let's see the stats that we managed to get. So we have 42,000 HP, we have 6,000 attack, we have 229 speed, 278% critical damage, and 248 accuracy. And that's on his base form. Let's go on his alternate form. Now we have 7,681 attack, 229 speed, of course, critical damage again 278%, and 248 accuracy. Not the best that we could do. Of course, this champion is quite easily, if you have got gear, to get him on 10,000 attack, but we needed some accuracy to show that we can boost his critical damage. Now as for the blessings, we couldn't have a blessing, of course, because those will come in the future chests of Thanatos, of course, but if you are playing him with plain attack and damage deal sets, I would go for either Crushing Rend or Soul Rip. Now, if you are playing him with the Stone Skin set, you could go for Lightning Cage just in case you need the protection of the Stone Skin set, of course. Now let's see the Masteries together. We have chosen the offense tree, of course, as the first tree, and as the secondary tree, you could either go with defense if you are just needing him for PvP, or with support if you are using him on dungeons, on Hydra, etc. So let's see the offense tree now. Of course, we start with Deadly Precision, we're going to Keen Strike, and we are using Shield Breaker because this champion on his alternate form, he ignores the shields, so the only thing that the shields will do if they are on the enemy team, they will boost our damage. We're going for Single Out, of course, and we're using Ruthless Ambush. Bring it down, and Cycle of Violence because it has a 30% chance of decreasing the cooldown of a random skill by 1 turn if the damage inflicted by a skill exceeds 30% of the target's max HP, and we are definitely planning on this damage. Methodical, Kill Streak, and of course it wouldn't be anything else than Helm Smasher. Let's see what he can do. So guys, now we are going to check the amount of damage that this monster can do in the dungeon and the visual effect of his spells. So we are going to apply an increased attack and an increased accuracy on this champion because he attacks with those multipliers, of course. AoE decrease defense and weaken, and boost our damage with Gurptuk's A3 and his passive. Let's see first the visual effects and the damage. A1, basic form. Now, it's a very basic attack, no special visual effects, and it did about 170,000 damage. Now let's continue again. Even bigger boost, and we are going for his A2 on his basic form. Attacks one enemy 2 times. Let's see, let's find a decent target. Let's go here. So as you can see, that was about 220,000 damage. The visual effects, it spawned like a small blood pool under the champion, and then it attacked. Let's see the other now. So let's check his A3 on his basic form. Let's apply the buffs and the debuffs. So here we are. Let's check it out. So, okay, that was not that great as I expected. That was about 240,000 damage. Somewhere there, more or less. So, that was a bit underwhelming, I have to say. Let's check out his A1 on his second form. That's a 2-hitter. Let's see. So he throws some kinds of fireballs, of course. Now that's only his A1. The damage was not that bad actually. It was about 200,000 damage. Let's see the other abilities now. So we have left his A2 and his A3, and the champion is fully showcased. Now let's go on his alternate form and let's see. I really hope that this ability will just destroy them all. Let's check it out. Whoa! Wow! 500,000 damage, 450,000 damage. Okay, now I can work with this. This was a very, very good ability. He totally destroyed the whole wave. And the visual effects were cool, of course, too. Now let's see his A3, the last ability that we haven't seen from this champion. I'm totally relieved that his A2 can destroy the enemy champions like that. Now we are going for the infernal stars. Let's see, will the enemy be looking at stars after this attack? Wow, again 500,000 damage AoE, applied the block revives. This was massive, guys. So basically this champion on his alternate form with his A2 and with his A3 can pack a real damage. Let's check him out on the arena now. So let's see what this bad boy can do in the arena. Now we are facing a basically tanky team. Field of tanky characters, I mean. And we have the boost that we need. What an amazing form. I really love the artwork. So, right now the enemies don't have any debuffs on them. And they are tanky characters, as we all know. So let's see what he can do. Okay, I saw 110,000 on Queen Ancora, about 80,000 on King Narcisse. He almost one-shotted 3 of the 4 characters. Of course, Harima has the passive, and that didn't allow her to be one-shotted. If you guys really think about it, the enemies didn't even have any debuffs on them, and they nearly died by just his single A2. Let's see his A1 now, and that's of course again without debuffs. 40,000 damage, and that will be 2x. Not bad, guys, not bad at all. So basically, this champion doesn't even need the enemies to have debuffs to kill them. And that was Harima, of course. Okay, let's see another fight now. So let's see what he can do against a fully tanked team with shields, of course. Now, instead of Krisk, this could be any champion that has a bolster set. And remember, guys, we are not applying any debuffs on them. Let's see his A2 again. Okay, that was decent. He managed to kill Pythion and Staltus with just a single ability and without any debuffs on them. Not bad. Now, to be honest, I was expecting something slightly better, but no problem. Let's check his A2 now. His A3, sorry. And that was about 70,000 damage on a new decay without any debuffs. Okay, I can work with it, that's not bad, and of course our equipment can go even higher. So let's check him out on a last fight here in arena. We are going against the Taras Mariska team. And just because of the fear that you can get from Taras in the beginning of the fight, I recommend that if you are going to go full arena and full PvP with this champion, you should get at least 110 stone skin. So what I'm eager to see against this kind of team is what his A3 can do. The block passive, block active skills. Let's check it out on Taras, of course. Okay, that was pretty underwhelming if you ask me. Now let's check out his true attacking form, his alternate form. Now what are we going to check out here? We don't have any shields, ally protection, etc. So, right now he has applied 3 debuffs on Taras. So that means that after this attack he will have placed a block revive on him and a heal. Let's check out the damage that he will apply on the enemy team. Okay, that was an insane amount of damage. As you can see, we are fighting Mariska and Taras. They didn't have any defensive debuffs, defensive reducing debuffs on them, and he still managed to kill the couple and almost one-shotted Duchess Lilitu too. Now, that was another crazy thing that he just did. Because Yumiko attacked Sifi, he procced the counter attack and he instantly killed her. Now I'm trying to see this champion on a different level, because what I saw till now was underwhelming, but this fight surely made him a god on my eyes. So guys, basically what my thoughts are for this champion. His basic form is a little underwhelming when it comes to damage, but his alternate form, when it comes to his A2 and his A3, this champion can clearly destroy any champion that he has facing towards him. So that was the first worldwide showcase of Karnage the Anarch. You saw it first here. Remember guys, if you enjoy content like this one, leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and even come and join our Discord channel, because we enjoy communicating with you over there. Thank you for watching. I really hope that you are okay. Bye bye.